Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to go over, recently I did a video about learning how to weld again and practicing and, spending spending time just running beads on pieces of scrap metal, stuff like outside corners, stuff like that. And as I was practicing and doing stuff like this, I kind of said, thought I was kind of wasting some money, and not wasting money, but obviously you have to practice. But I figured while practicing, why not try and build something that you could use around the garage once you get efficient enough to where you can actually just make a weld that'll hold. Might not be the best weld, but something that'll hold, and you can grind down if it doesn't look the prettiest, and you can make something out of it that you could use around the garage. This way, if you're spending money on some steel, which is expensive right now, at least you can use it for something around the garage. So with that being said, I decided to build a welding cart. What I got was a bunch of scrap metal. It's actually a bed frame, just 1/8 inch angled steel, stuff like this. My neighbor gave it to me for free. I got a whole bunch of it down there. I did have to buy, I didn't have to, but I wanted to buy a more sturdy base to start with, which is what I did here. I bought 2 pieces of angled steel 1/8 inch from a big box store, which was expensive. I think it was like $40 or $41 for 2 pieces, which I built the base out of. And then I'm using literally a bed frame for my uprights. I'm gonna 2 uprights here, 2 here. Square them off with these triangle squares, levels, stuff like that. And I'm gonna, reserve the back of it for a tank holder back here. So the idea is just 2 uprights here, a shelf in the middle, shelf on the bottom, shelf on top for the welder, and basically practicing welding while making something, to the point where I can make welds that'll hold. I wouldn't make anything that has to be structurally sound to hold anything like in your car, like anything on the drivetrain or on the suspension. I'm definitely not there yet. I wouldn't do that. But if you're just going to practice welds on pieces of scrap metal and stuff that you buy at the store, why not try and build something? So this is going to be a welding cart, and I'm going to kind of take you through the process of what I did. It's not going to be perfect, but in the end, it will most likely work, and I think it's something more people who are getting into welding could benefit from. If you're brand new to welding, one of the most important things, clean the surface before you weld. Clean all that up. Get the paint off, get everything off before you make a weld. Spend the time to clean the surface. After you grind the clean edges, get it ready for the weld. Just level it up. That side's in, this side's just about in. I'll just knock that in a little bit and I'll tack it up. And just do the same thing for your other side. Level both sides. Kick that one out a little bit more, right there. Use your magnets. Clean your surface, and then tack it up. All right, so here's the end of the video, part 1. I got all 4 uprights done. I got everything square. You can see right there. Nice and level. Gonna put a shelf here, if you could see. Shelf there. Obviously shelf on the bottom. And shelf up top. The welder will sit up here. Tools down here. Tools down here. And a spot for a tank in the back. Everything's just tacked right now. I'll finish welding everything fully once I'm fully done with it. But instead of, instead of just practicing running beads on scrap metal, stuff like that, which I've done a ton of over the past month, if you're gonna practice, which obviously you should do, just build something. Build a chair, build a welding table, something that you can get away with. Maybe making some welds that don't require structural integrity, like on a car or on a truck or something like that, somebody's life isn't at risk. So build like a welding table or a chair or some household stuff. Just practice, but while you're practicing, why not build something? This isn't perfect. I'm sure I could do much better. There's tons of people out there that could build way better than this, but this is a welding table. Right now, my budget is under 60 bucks, I believe. And hopefully keep it under 100 bucks by the time I'm done. 120 bucks. So part 2, I'll show you some more. And hopefully you guys are doing good, practicing too. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.